Hello everybody, welcome to the 12th episode of Legends and Friends Go Global, and it could be the day that we leave the Bronze League behind and progress to the Silver League. All we need to do is secure the 3-point victory against Club Brugge, a mid-table side, and we will be guaranteed the championship ahead of Celtic after their very best efforts to derail the party. We are 1 point clear with one game in hand over them. Club Brugge will not be doing any better than 11th position, so they will have less to play for, but they would certainly love to get one over us, as I believe we had the goalless draw in our last appearance against them, which would not be enough to win the title outright. So we want to get the job done at Memory Lane, make sure the fans leave happy, and looks like we're growing in our cohesion, our atmosphere and our support. So we'll just need to get over that line and into the Champions Hall. I suppose the accolade is awaiting us. So any reports since the last episode? Yeah, I can give you the very basic. After losing one goal, or losing by one goal to Celtic for the second time in a row, we played San Lorenzo and made a real fight of it, going 3-1 down, and then making a rally to win the game from an impossible position, which has made this day possible. So I have Anthony Delad and Evander to thank for this moment for sure. You can see they went into a stunning lead, and we had to reply, but it was a lot easier against Deportivo La Coruña, another home game. We had Brian Wheeler's hat-trick, Alcardo Van Gran got off the bench to score, Ji Ming Hao and Abdelhakim Omrani all scored as well. Their best efforts, most of the 2 goals, and that leaves us in our great situation. Just one more win and we will be the worthy champions. I'm going to be switching this formation around to 4-1-2-1-2, and that will give us the 2 up top, and maybe I'm kind of being a bit harsh on midfielders, but I know rotation policy is very, very difficult to pull off when you love every single one of the players and you've no intention of selling them. So we're going to head straight into the dressing room and make sure the players know the updated tactics. We're going to put Van Gran on the left hand side, Wheeler up on the right, complete forward and advance forward roles, and we'll put Stephenson back as the ball wing midfielder, and Jason Wood can go backwards and Evander can't, so maybe a little asymmetry we can experiment. We've one game that we can risk this bizarre attempt at a strategy, but I'm happy to give the players the freedom they need. A win here will secure us the title. So we'll go out there. I know some of them don't like the additional pressure, but I think it is good for their self-esteem and for their experience going forward. We'll be in much tougher games in future, and we've got to get the job done now to leave us with the party situation on the final day. So we are ready to go. The tunnel interview has to be conducted. There we go. That's fine. So they're going to give us a really tough match. They'll pick the best team. Rested, and there we go. Here we are. It is Memory Lane. It should be near enough a sellout capacity, and the players have huddled. They've got everything on their minds, but hopefully they are going to clear the fear and get our victorious situation dealt with pretty much. So there we go, an early cross landing in the keeper's hands. It's headed down to Van Gran. He's getting into the positions that we need him in. Brian Wheeler out way wide, and Jason Wood has popped up at the back post for 1-0 in 2 minutes. It's a great start there. Jason Wood in that unusual left midfield position has popped up very smartly to give us the lead. And now Club Brugge have work to do. I have a lot of talking, so I'm going to take a quick swig. Here we go. Apologies for any background noise. The time is of the essence for me. If I don't record now, I'm probably going to get too lazy and forget. But anyway, Evander wins the ball back, punishes the defensive frailties. Delad and Van Gran working together. Jason Wood not going to pop up. with a fluky second goal, it has to be said. And Lambert's going to take a goal kick, putting it towards our Jamaican starlet. Evander now working the flanks with Senna Osbarakli. Stephenson, the anchor, is going to keep the midfield stable. He's got Jason Wood outside, and Anthony Dellard is not going to manage that one. A good cross, giving a lot of fear for Club Brugge. Brian Wheeler's got a deflection, but it stands 2-0. The championship is within our reach now. Celtic will be looking at home at this glorious performance, and they will know they're only going to be rewarded with promotion. They won't get the special Bronze League trophy to savour. It's all about us, as long as we stay intelligent and avoid complacency. Free kick for Bonaventure to latch onto, but unfortunately he's hitting that well wide. Wheeler with a fine first touch on his weaker left foot. He's got Osbarakli in support. Evander tried to flick on, but it wasn't going to work with Horvath in the position that he was. Good goal kick now from the keeper's arms, with Stephenson again showing what he's capable of, and Brian Wheeler bursts into the box, but it's a great tackle, and I rarely see a moment like that in Football Manager. Darla just decides to shoot, and the keeper had no reply. It just went slow motion into the bottom corner. I'd like to see a replay of that when I'm finished recording, but there we go, 3-0. The new tactic is paying off, but we are paying a price for an injury now. It's Senna Osbarakli, who's had a very torrid season, and we're only getting David Shanahan back from a layoff, so he is there, thankfully. We otherwise would be in serious trouble. But gosh, Senna Osbarakli must be absolutely distraught at the situation. He won't be on the pitch if he's seriously hurt to collect his winner's medal unless he's able to walk. I'm not sure exactly what happened to him, but there we go. We are 3-0 up, and we are coasting. There's no question about it. Evander has also been hurt. Brian Wheeler! Good cross from the free kick, but again, the goalkeeper had the preparation to save it, and a lovely Route 1 pass. Brian Wheeler in the bottom corner, and I think we can spare him now. He has annihilated all comers this season. He will be a very, very proud Golden Boot winner, and will allow Kai Wisniewski the time to play. Brian Wheeler, I'm sure, will understand. We have a shortage of forwards, and we just need to give Kai Wisniewski some confidence as well. Derlad could find Jason Wood. He has scuffed that one, it must be said. We'll move on and try again next time. So there we go. That's all my allotted substitutions used, and I have faith in everybody. Well done. If you let me down, I certainly will have to retract that statement. There we go. Nakamba takes, goes short to Diaby. Palacios cleared by Frank Reeves, and Sean Kavanagh. Look at the space for Wisniewski. He's got a teammate behind him just in case, but that's going to be 5-0. 5 alive. The champions are running amok. There we go. We are absolutely sorted. A great driven cross made sure the finish was easy peasy. And there we go. Some more changes are needed for the hapless Club Brugge. Frank Reeves with acres of space. The Club Brugge lads can only pack the defence, and they're going for another cross, but that will not be successful. But we have hit 21% of all of our crosses today. That is about what I'd expect, since it is, of course, a terribly difficult skill to get crossing pinpoint accurate 9 times out of 10, or even less than that. Here's the Bach, and he's gone over the top with his effort. And we have 2 minutes to go. Frank Reeves has certainly put in a lot of effort, but the Man of the Match award will go to Brian Wheeler, that I can assume. And there we go, we're halfway through. Just need the ball somewhere safe, and that'll do. Shanahan, number 13, off the bench, of course. Misakni, short to Wisniewski, not a good touch, but Martin is filling in nicely for Stephenson. And Kavanagh with a leaping, galloping run. Oh, shame about the execution, but 5-0 is the full-time score. and the champions will be crowned for absolutely certain in the next game away from home. The lap of honour has been certainly taken, and you can see my avatars waving away at the crowd. They have seen a virtuoso performance tonight, and that will certainly mean a lot to the players. They are champions in 2 out of the 4 tournaments they have entered, and that is great going for the legends. We will head into the dressing room and confirm the championship, and these are the moments you'll remember when your career is over. Man of the match surely was Wheeler. Yeah, it was. Good man. He has absolutely stolen the show, and it certainly would have been expected that more players would be playing like Brian Wheeler, but it's not quite been like that. But there we go. We could reach 90 points if we win for the 29th time in the final game of the season, and that will be one to look forward to. But anyway, we can move on to that nice and early. We have won 2 trophies now. I don't know if we get a cutscene or not, but oh god, that's terrible. Absolutely tragic for Seneraz Barakli. He has broken his lower leg and will not be featuring very many more games for the Hall of Famers. He is out for the entire summer at least, and it could be even worse. Brian Wheeler could be getting a big payout, which certainly suits me. There we go. We have won the title fair and square, and the board will be certainly pleased. Barakli is going to be working a coaching role in the not too distant future, and I don't blame him. He'll have to think about his post playing career. But Brian Wheeler, he is surely man of the match. Yeah, 7 times, undisputed, and it means the dressing room atmosphere is exceptional. The support is sky high, and we can reflect on a good first season. It was to be expected that we'll win this tournament, but certainly some of the performances have been magical. We have scored 108 times in just 37 games, but compared to Celtic, who only conceded 28 goals, we've leaked 42 in our quest to be the most dynamic team in the world. So one thing goes our way and the other not so much. So I'd love to see which teams we didn't score a single goal against. That would be great to study. But look at Deportivo La Coruña. We put 11 past them. We put 5 past Club Brugge because we did concede. We didn't score against them last time. Celtic, of course, we really struggled. But there we go. I'm so chuffed with our players. They have done the mightiest of jobs today, and we will reflect on this first season, and we can holiday mode straight to the second season, because I don't really need to do anything with my set roster of players. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll speak to you again soon. Goodbye for now.